The tequila burns going down, but not as much as my pride. Across my disaster of an apartment, Jake watches me with that infuriating half-smile, the one that says I told you so without words. His blonde hair is messy from running his hands through it, and his stupid green eyes catch the dim light like he's some kind of tragic hero instead of my idiot best friend. You done crying over D-bag yet? He asks, pouring another shot. I flip him off. I'm not crying. I'm strategizing. Uh-huh. He slides the glass toward me. And what's the strategy? Wallow in sweatpants forever? I scowl. I like these sweatpants. They have nacho stains, Len. So do your life choices. He barks a laugh, leaning forward with his elbows on his knees. The movement makes his shirt ride up, revealing a sliver of toned stomach that I definitely don't notice. Listen, he says, suddenly serious. You need a rebound. I nearly choke. Excuse me? Not like that. He grins. Okay, exactly like that. No feelings, just fun. We help each other get over our exes. The room tilts. We? His knee brushes mine. Temporarily. It's the worst idea he's ever had. Which is why I hear myself say, fine. But we need rules. Rules? His eyebrow quirks. No feelings. No telling friends. No staying over. Jake's smile turns wolfish. He clinks his glass against mine. To breaking rules. The tequila tastes like a mistake. I drink it anyway. I should have known Jake would take no feelings as a personal challenge. We're in his kitchen, him leaning against the counter like some kind of cologne ad, me trying not to stare at how his gray t-shirt clings to his chest. The damn thing is practically painted on, and I hate that I noticed. Rule 1, I say, gripping my wineglass like it's a lifeline. No kissing. Jake's smirk deepens. He pushes off the counter, stepping into my space. Why? Scared you'll like it? His cologne wraps around me, something expensive and woodsy with a hint of spice. I hate how good it smells. Hate how it makes my stomach flip. Rule 2, I continue, ignoring him. No telling our friends. His fingers toy with the stem of my glass, his pinky brushing mine. So you do want this to be our dirty little secret? I roll my eyes. Rule 3. No staying over, he finishes, leaning down so his lips graze my ear. But where's the fun in that? His breath is warm against my skin, and God, I hate how my pulse jumps. I shove at his chest. This was a mistake. Jake catches my wrist, his thumb pressing against my racing pulse. Too late. And then his mouth crashes into mine. The wineglass hits the counter with a clink. So much for Rule 1. The problem with sleeping with your best friend isn't the sex. It's the after. The way Jake now rests his hand on the small of my back when we're out with friends, casual but possessive. How his laugh gets darker when guys look at me too long. The fact that I notice these things. And now Daniel's standing in my doorway. Lena, he says, all puppy dog eyes and fake remorse. I made a mistake. I cross my arms. Yeah, her name was Tiffany. Before he can respond, a familiar warmth presses against my back. Jake's chest. His breath ghosts over my ear as he reaches past me to grip the doorframe, caging me in. She's busy. His voice is ice. Daniel's eyes flick between us, landing on Jake's arm flexing beside my head. His smirk turns smug. Oh. So that's why you moved on so fast. Jake goes rigid. I feel the exact moment his control snaps. Say another word. I grab his wrist. His pulse hammers under my fingers. Jake. He looks down at me, and for the first time, I see it, raw, unfiltered anger. Not at Daniel. At himself. Because we were supposed to be temporary. Rebounds don't memorize how you take your coffee. They don't show up at 3 a.m. when you text, "Can't sleep." They definitely don't lose their shit over exes. The rules are broken. And we're both screwed. Jake's POV. I avoid her for 7 days. 7 days of her perfume lingering in my car. 7 nights of staring at my phone, thumb hovering over her contact. 7 sunrises where I don't wake up to her texts. The gym bag hits my locker with a thud when she finally corners me. "Talk to me." Lena's voice cracks. I keep my back turned, counting the scratches on the metal door. 16. I memorized them yesterday. There's nothing to say. My keys jingle as I shove them in my pocket. Too loud. Just like my heartbeat. Her hand grips my elbow, spinning me around. The fluorescent lights catch the gold flecks in her brown eyes, the ones I used to count when she fell asleep on my couch. Bullshit. Her nails dig into my arm. "You kissed me like you meant it." I step into her space, our chests almost touching. Her breath hitches. I want to ruin that sound. Of course I meant it. The words tear out of me. But we were supposed to be rebounds, Lena. Temporary. Her lips part. That tell. I brace for her sarcasm. Her anger. Anything but. A single tear tracks down her cheek. I catch it with my thumb before I can stop myself. Her skin is so warm. "I don't know how to be just friends anymore," I whisper. The confession hangs between us, fragile as her fingers curling into my shirt. Lena's POV. I kiss him. Not like before, not reckless or hungry or pretending this is just fun. This kiss is a surrender. My hands fist in his shirt, pulling him closer until there's no space between us. His breath stutters against my mouth, and for the first time in weeks, I feel him shake. Jake breaks away first, his forehead pressed to mine. "Lena." I know. My thumb brushes his lower lip, still wet from mine. "Me too." He freezes. Those sea green eyes search mine, vulnerable in a way that makes my chest ache. "Yeah." I smile against his mouth. "Duh." Then he's laughing, this rough, beautiful sound, and his arms band around my waist, lifting me until my back hits the lockers. His nose trails along my jaw. "Say it." "I hate you." He bites my earlobe. "Liar." "Fine." I tilt his chin up, forcing him to look at me. "I don't want this to end." The words hang between us, fragile and true. Jake's grip tightens. "It won't." And when his lips crash into mine again, I believe him. Jake's POV. Sunlight paints gold stripes across Lena's bare shoulders. I should let her sleep. But my fingers trace the freckles on her back anyway, following constellations I memorized weeks ago when I wasn't supposed to care. She stirs with a sleepy hum, rolling over until her face presses against my chest. "You're staring." "Can't help it." I tangle my hand in her wild curls. "You drool in your sleep." Lena pinches my side. "Liar." I catch her wrist, pressing her palm flat over my heartbeat. Her eyes flutter open at the feel of it racing. "See what you do to me?" My voice comes out rougher than intended. Her smile fades into something softer. She studies me, really studies me, like she's seeing me for the first time. "Jake Carter," she whispers. "Did we just date last night?" I groan, rolling us over until she's pinned beneath me. The sheets tangle around her thighs. "Don't ruin this." "But." I kiss her quiet. Slow. Thorough. When I pull back, her lips are swollen and her eyes are dazed. "Better?" Lena hooks her leg around my waist. "Almost." Outside, my phone buzzes with a dozen missed calls. Neither of us move. Rebounds don't do mornings. Rebounds don't trace your scars with reverent fingers. But this? This feels like the beginning of something dangerous. Something real. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe.